Hello everyone, this is Zhongwen. Today is December 16th, 2020. In today's video, I'm going to go through the research updates since the past week. As it was final since past week and this week, it becomes super busy for me to grade students' assignments, projects, as well as exams. So as I take 2 TAs work for this semester, so it becomes super time consuming as well as busy for me to help students with assignments, projects, and as well as preparing for their exams. So I didn't spend too much time on the research from the past week, but I still keeping working on constructing a better plan, how to implement the proposed plan we have in the previous week. So for the first item, which is proposed to have a reusable model can be constructed in a workflow, which is a reusable model that can be saved the model into a file, and whenever we need, we can reconstruct that model into a new network with input data. Of course, that will be new data, and we can always get the prediction score. Maybe this can be a very small part in a large workflow. So this is a part of the big workflow. So implementation plan can be like this. And firstly, here we are able to print out the weight and bias as we introduced in the past week. So further, what we can do is to save those weights and bias into a file in DataView. And further, we need to reconstruct the model. Ideally, we will have a method in the same DLL, which we have right now. We use a GenAI to talk with CUDA. So this method will take a hash map as input to construct a whole new network, which specified layers as well as parameters in the hash map. So after we constructed the new model, this model should be able to take the new input data and carry out the testing procedure, and also to output a prediction score for any new data. So that is a plan. And for the second item, I also think about how to further construct the CUDA reinforcement role sign detection workflow in DataView. So first item, maybe one we need to do is to set up a wrap-up CNN workflow, which is including convolutional layer. So the first item is what we need to do is to construct a convolution layer. So for the implementation plan, the first item I can think about is that we need to set up a new model, data model, which is going to take 3D tensor instead of 2D, because as you know right now, we have linear layer, we have a linear model which is take the 2D data, which basically a coordinates data. So what we need to do for the convolutional or CNN is a mask, which is a tensor. So we need a tensor data model that to be written in CUDA. And also we need to further construct the convolutional layer. What I can think about right now is about it can take kernels, it can execute the forward and backward propagations, and also working together with other layers we have right now. So after we construct the convolutional layer, we can further construct the max pooling, min pooling, or minimum pooling actual. So I think that's a plan. From the past week I was keeping thinking about. So hopefully we will get a better plan, and also I will get more time to implement the new network in DataView after this week or after the Christmas. So I think this is a plan to carry out. So thank you so much for your time. I hope you enjoy this video. Until next time, happy coding.